segment. The first segment that I do, I like this one the best. This is called Box Art Trivia. And what I do is I put up little clips of the box art, and we do a name that game. So let's start right now. This is called Name That Game, and we're gonna go with that. Can you name that game?
Come on.
Can you name that game right there with just that picture? Can you name that game? I could give you a hint, but I'm not going to do it. Nobody, and don't forget, if you answer, you can only answer once, so you cannot guess. I will mute you if you continue to guess.
Mute.
You will be muted if you continue to guess and you don't get the right answer. You need more help. Everybody needs more help anyway on this. Okay. All right. More help?
This game's tough. I mean, the first reactionary I have is this game is very difficult.
Nobody got any guess on this one?
Greatest player, but
You are not the greatest player. Name that game.
I did beat you in Blitz.
You did beat me in Blitz today, but that's because the joysticks didn't work.
I thought I was saying that. You should don't blame the buttons.
The joysticks did not work. Come on, somebody take a guess at this. I'll give you a hint. It's a Christmas themed movie/game.
Christmas theme.
Patton, you don't know this? Hey, wait a second.
Oh, sorry. Don't you want to guess?
Now, I don't want guesses from you in the peanut gallery.
Well,
all right.
I'm not even looking at the thing. I'm not even looking at
Another. How about right there? Does that help anybody?
I'm just guessing by.
Yes. Home Alone. Okay. Monka Pie.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin it.
Monka gets the first winner.
Your clue.
You cannot answer because you're given. I'm give a clue, but you can't answer what the game is.
I didn't see it. I'm just guessing by your verbal clue.
All right. So there you go. Home Alone right there. Home Alone full.
I'm not answering anymore.
No, this is the Christmas theme because this is a great Christmas movie. I don't care what anybody says. This is a great Christmas movie, and my favorite part of this movie is when his mom sends the Home Alone kid upstairs, Kevin. She's like, "Get upstairs. I don't want to see you for the rest of the night." And then Kevin turns around and goes, "I don't want to see you for the rest of my life." And it's the best comeback there ever was. So I like that.
Best comeback in the history.
In the history. Oh, I love that.
This game, by the way.
All right, let's go to the second one. Let's try this second one. Here we go. Who's next? Name that game. Right there. I'm not giving any hints right now because you gave it away last time.
I'm sorry. You gave a good clue. It was too good. Your clue was too good.
Well, Shaq Fu. Wow, one page and Patton gets Shaq Fu. So it's 1-1. Patton's got one. Monka Pie got one. Okay, Shaq Fu. Very good. Now here's the thing with Shaq Fu is I was listening to an interview about Shaq, and the reason this whole Shaq Fu saying came up was because Shaq used to like to watch old school kung fu, and I'm not talking about the Bruce Lee stuff. He used to watch his dad used to discipline him, and his dad used to put him in the room, and then he said all he would do is turn on old school kung fu, and then he came up with this motto of Shaq Fu, and he'd go, like when he went to the pros, he'd be like, "I'm gonna get, magic first, and then Jordan, he was gonna take him out one by one, kind of like you do, like the kung fu, like in the kung fu movies, the apprentice has to step up, and he tells this whole story. It was pretty good. All right, let's go to. I only have 3. I name these games. I wish I had more because I like them. I like them pretty good. But I should have done more. But obviously, all this is time consuming. Here we go.
Ill prepared.
Name that game. Name that game. Name that game. Come on, this is. Patton, I'm not going to take that as an answer. I need more specific. More specific. I'll give you another picture here. Name that game. Gauntlet 2. I'm sorry. It's incorrect. Incorrect. Here's another one. At least I think it's incorrect. We'll have to go. Anybody want to take a stab? I mean, you already gave it away. That is Gauntlet 4, Patton. Gauntlet 4. You should get -1 for Gauntlet 2, but I will leave it. I will just leave you at 1. Monkapie's got 1. The score is tied.
Monkapie?
Well, that's his name on here, Monkapie. I don't know. Okay.
Look at all those toaster bonuses.
Here we go. So that's the first the trivia segment. Let's go to. I got a new segment too that I'm going to do in a little bit, but let's go to. Who am I? This is a segment where I put up a black and white picture of somebody.
Cash bonus.
And you have to tell me who it is, okay? So it becomes a shadow first, and then you tell me who it is.
Yeah, cash bonus.
How are you doing in this game, John? I'm not even watching.
Very good. Cash bonus means how much I spent to get this far in the game.
Okay, who am I? You guys ready? Here we go. Who am I? The first one. Who am I? Little black and white picture there. Does anybody know who that is?
You can see there's a hole in there.
Von Kaiser. Patton's got it. 2 points for Patton. All right, you guys. Somebody's got to give Patton a run for his money here. Full color. I'm surprised Patton got it so quickly. I thought that shadow picture was actually terrible. I thought it was just awful, but Patton gets it anyway. Okay, here's another one. Here's another one. Ready? So score 2. Yeah, it wasn't a good shadow. Right. Okay, so here we go. We got second one. Who is that? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? See, there's a couple. It looks like a couple guys that it could be. It is Cyrax. No, not Smoke, but they're very similar. That one is Cyrax. So Patton gets it again. Patton gets it again. It's Cyrax. Kind of looks like the Predator. I was thinking maybe somebody. These are kind of too easy. I gotta. Well, this one's even probably easier. This last one. So Patton's got 3. Monkapie's got 1. Robert Fontaine, you got to do a little better. I mean, Smoke was a good answer, but not Smoke. Here we go. This is going to be who's quickest on the draw. Ready? Go. Who am I? See who answers this one first. Who am I? Come on, you guys got to get this one. I'm just waiting for somebody to type it fast enough.
That's a lucrative vacation.
That's it. Kupek. Unless Kupek is the side name for this, do I have to Google Kupek? Who is Kupek? I want the general name, the generic name of this individual.
Oh.
Anyone else? Patton, who is Kupek? Explain a little more.
This game's very difficult. Courtney L was right.
What, that this game's difficult? Yes, Magic Koopa. Okay, Kupek. I didn't know Kupek was the side name of Magic Koopa. But Patton gets it right again. It's Magic. It's too advanced for us gamers here. We're not that I'm a big, Mario Brothers gamer, but
you're not a big.
I'm not a big gamer, but I know it's Magic Koopa. I don't know. It's Kupek or Koop.
This pet name, this guy.
Yeah, right.
It's a little too advanced for us here in the real world.
Yeah, Patton's. You're too smart for us, Patton.
Yeah, too smart.
Okay, let's go to. This is the new segment I have on here. This is the new segment. We're gonna call it screenshots. I'm gonna put a quick screenshot up as fast as I can, in the bottom left corner, and then you're going to tell me who it is. Are you guys ready? You can tell me. Oh, you tell me what game it is. You just tell me what game. I'm going to try and put it up as quick as possible. Here we go. 1 second. Oh, I just screwed it all up. I don't want that.
He doesn't screw anything.
I screwed it all up. Okay, here we go. Now we go. I got this is. I don't know. Get him, man. You got that weak gun. It's not really killing anything. You got to get it better. There you go. Spread gun.
Spread gun.
Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Ready? Go. Could you tell what that was? Was that too quick?
Ah, spread gun. I need that key.
Spread gun die, man. Did anybody see that? Patton, I'm sorry. I'm going to say that is the wrong answer. That is the wrong answer. Killer Instinct. So you cannot answer again. Does anybody want to try again?
We're gonna get
Monkapai. Monkapai.
Monk.
Robert, somebody take a stab besides Patton. Here, I'll do it a little bit longer now. See, Patton was on, he was on track. He was on track, but I think he knows where he got it wrong. It's not Contra 2, Schmitty. It's not Contra 2. Here, one more time, a little longer. I gave it away. I mean, I basically told you guys that Patton was on the right track. He just has the wrong game.
It's a fighting game.
It is a fighting game, and Patton was on. Come on, somebody steal it from Patton. Just say the name.
Gold.
Schmidt can't answer. Robert, come on.
Killers. Time killers.
It's not time killers. It's not time killers. All right, I'll put it up. I mean, you guys, there's just nobody wants to take a stab. It's not Metal Gear.
Come on, Monkman.
Time Killers is a great game. Didn't we have this discussion, Patton, about Time Killers? Didn't we?
He
loves it. He says it's great.
It should be fun.
Oh, it's not Street Fighter 2.
It's better than
This is Killer Instinct 2. Maya was not in Killer Instinct 1. This is Killer Instinct 2. Deuce. It's the subtleties. Patton should have minus. Why, Patton, if I took minus points away, you would be tied for the lead, but we don't take minus points away. So here we go. All right. That's a poor man's Contra. Monkapai, Killer Instinct. You're a little late, Monkapai. All right, let's try.
Good effort.
Good effort, Monkapai. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's try another one.
Too many people down in this.
You need 2 players. That's why I got to join, and then we can play that thing. How did you get that circular thing? How did it?
It's like it's a gimmick thing. It's like,
Yeah, but you have to run over something to get it. There you go. You got the missiles. And then when your green bars run out, that's when the missiles go out, I think.
Well, I got that luxurious
No, you're right.
vacation.
Oh, shoot. What was that? I just hit it too fast. Too long. I hit that one too long. I wasn't paying attention. What game was that? Yeah, Paperboy. That shouldn't even have counted. I wasn't paying attention and I hit it too fast.
Who was that? Monkman?
Yeah, Patton got it. 4 for Patton, 1 for Monkapai.
Number 1 watcher.
Yeah, Patton is, he's, here we go.
Prizes he picked up off this show.
Pat, you typed too fast. Okay, here's another one. I'm going to do this quickly. I accidentally did Paperboy for too long, so here we go. Ready? What was that? I know Patton's going to get this one but don't get it wrong, Patton. Don't get it wrong. Castlevania 2, yes, it was Castlevania 2. He got another one. 5 for Patton. The reigning champion is still winning. I don't see anybody beating him because we only got about 10 more trivia questions left. So now we go to the trivia questions.
Man, this is tough. We get no guns.
You got unlimited lives. I mean, it's the main version.
Who wants to keep dying?
I was actually surprised that this was going to run. And the analog stick on this game, okay, Patton, you got 4. Does it really? This is like, we don't even keep score on this game. It's like that show with the guy who does, he used to be fat and he did that show with all those comedians.
I don't know.
But now he does that one game show that Bob Barker used to do. Now he's the
Oh,
Who is it?
Yeah, it's Drew Carey.
Drew Carey. It's like that Drew Carey show where they had those kind of, we don't keep score. We keep score, but we don't keep score. Nobody cares about that.
Show.
Price is Right. That's it. That was Price is Right. The improv show, though, I don't know what that was. What was that one?
Whose line is it anyway?
Whose line is it anyway? That was the one.
I think we got 1,000 points here.
Yeah, right.
That was worth
exactly
1,000 points for.
So Patton thinks he's going to win, but
No, Patton don't know.
you get no prizes, Patton, not yet. So one of these days, maybe I'll get 1,000 subs. But let me say this, because I got to tell you this. The only reason I want to get 1,000 subs is because they have like $25 of mine in Google AdSense, and I can't get it out. They won't release the money until you get like $100. At least that was the way it was when I checked like 2 years ago. So somehow I was monetized at 100 subscribers a long time ago. I got $25 in my account and I can't get it out. I tried writing them, I tried everything, and Google AdSense is like a ghost. I mean, you can't get a hold of them, you can't figure it out. All right, let's move to the trivia questions.
What do they owe you?
$25, and I can't get it out. So the only reason I want to get 1,000 subs so I can get up to $100 and then get my $25 out of there.
Yeah, that sounds like a scam.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Trivia questions. First one to answer. Question 1. What is the name of the final boss in God of War? What is the name of the final boss in God of War? Karnov.
Oh.
No. Kanov.
Karnov. That's a different game.
Unless he has multiple names. Thank you, Patton. Jeez, unless these guys have multiple names, it is Ares. Patton wins again. Okay, bonus question. And this just tests your intelligence here. This is a bonus question. Are you guys ready? Who is the Roman god equivalent of Ares? And if you know that, don't say it. Who is the Roman god equivalent of Ares? So this is just educational on your Greek mythology / Roman mythology. What's the equivalent? Because obviously Ares is the Greek god of war. Mars, Schmitty, did you Google that, Schmitty? You're probably Googling it, Schmitty. Schmitty has his first point. So I think we got Patton at 5, Monkapai at 1. And Smitty tying up second place at 1. Good answer, Smitty. At least we got some intelligent people here. Okay, question 2.
It's like a off video game topic.
Yeah, well, I'm going off a little off script here on some of these questions. You're gonna like it. All right, question 2. On the Madden 2000 PS1 cover, who is running in the background behind John Madden? Who is running behind John Madden in the background? This is actually the first time, well, I think it's the second, but technically the first time they put an actual character in. The answer is not Eddie George. The answer is not Eddie George. It was the first time, 2001.
2001.
Where they actually put a real player besides John Madden on the cover, and it was not Eddie George. Eddie George was, I think, the first player on the cover. So he was the cover. But John Madden was on this cover, and in the background of John Madden, in like the upper left corner, was an actual NFL player, in like kind of like a. It's kind of the greatest show on turf for Moser. But Eddie George, I mean, Moser's in, but.
Well, he said he couldn't make it.
Well, he made it now.
He's a long time listener.
Yeah. So, yes, it was Barry Sanders. You got it right, Schmitty, but you don't count because you can only answer once in this game. If you caught in the beginning, you can only answer once. You can only answer once. So you get, if you keep answering multiple times, I'm going to block you. You're going to be blocked. What are the rules? The rules are you can only answer once per question. That's it. Well, everybody would be guessing all the time if they could. So
Go to the bathroom and smash TVs.
You can pause it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, but don't hit start. Hit select and X if you want to pause it.
Oh, there we go.
You just reset it.
No, I screwed up then.
You dumbass.
Go to the bathroom and I'll be right back.
I told you pause it or select an X. That's the. Okay, so bonus question. What college did Barry Sanders attend? All right, I hope you guys didn't hear Johnny screaming from the bathroom what the answer was. See, I can see that's I think that's if there's a don't say the answer. Don't say the answer. OSU is not the correct answer. OSU is not the correct answer. I had to put the gate on there because I had to do a little change. Anyone? Well, excuse me. I guess OSU is the answer, but I'm thinking Ohio State is what you meant, Schmitty. But I will give you that. Sorry, OSU is commonly used as. If I say OSU, what college am I talking about?
Ohio State University.
Okay, so what college did Barry Sanders go to?
Oak State.
Okie State. OKS. So you got. I'll give it to you, Schmitty. You got two, but there's a big difference there. See.
Oak State is not OSU.
No.
That's Ohio State.
That's Ohio State. The Ohio State, University.
The Ohio.
All right. We'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. So Schmitty, what do you have now? 3?
People just firing letters through?
Yeah, he goes. It says OSU on his. I'll give you that. On his helmet. On his helmet. On their helmet. Whatever, Schmitty. I give you that one. Sorry, I see OSU from the Big Ten, and we just think Ohio State.
What if
so
there's nothing?
Oklahoma State is the answer. Question 3. Here we go. Question 3. Oh, that's the bonus question. Question 3. What video game featured an Easter egg of a South Park episode which caused the game to get pulled from the shelf? It caused the game to get pulled. It had an episode of South Park in it. What game was this? And actually, Patton and we talked about this before, and I said this, we had this, but I don't think you'll remember what the answer was. I remember the controversy. That is correct, but don't remember the game. There was they pulled it off the shelves because some developer popped in an episode as an Easter egg in the game. It was hilarious. Nobody knows. Come on, somebody knows. John, you didn't get any beers? What? We're running dry here.
All right, I'm sorry. I just went to the bathroom.
Anyone know?
You
guys can at least chat and say, no, I don't know, or something, you know.
Richard doesn't know.
Richard doesn't know. Richard Moser, Monkapai, you know. I know it now, but I cheated. Obviously, you're a cheater. Nope, nobody knows. There's Moser J.
Hey, what's up, boys? Feels good to be on the screen.
All right, the answer is Tiger Woods, PGA 99, PGA Tour 99. Okay, but that's good. I'm glad you guys at least said, I don't know. That's good. Bonus question. Well, you don't know. What was the title of that episode? If you didn't know the game, you probably don't know the title. If any, I'm sure you know now, Schmitty, because you Googled it, you cheater. You shouldn't be cheating. But I'll tell you what the episode was. The episode was called Jesus vs. Santa, and I believe it was their pilot episode, and it was called Jesus vs. Santa. Great episode. Anyway, all right, we got a double bonus question. This does not relate to this episode, but it does relate to the TV show, to the South Park TV show. Okay, this is kind of off track, but it's one of my favorite episodes of South Park. Here's a double bonus question. According to South Park, what is the cure for AIDS? What is the cure for AIDS according to South Park? Let's see if anybody has seen this episode, if they know what episode I'm talking about.
A little ridiculous.
Is it? You didn't get me one, man, or what?
For you.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty drunk already.
Because you were pounding them at the bar the other day,
Well,
or earlier today.
2 hours ago, I was going to give you the bottle cap.
Oh, does anybody know this? Come on. Does anybody know what the cure for AIDS is, John? According to South Park, what's the cure for AIDS? None of you guys know the cure for AIDS according to South Park?
Nobody watches.
Does anybody watch South Park?
No. You have an intelligent
Oh,
fan
God.
base.
You guys got to watch this.
There's a
You
glitch.
guys.
See the glitch? You'd like.
Oh yeah, you got some I don't know, screen tearing or something in there.
Something,
You better.
just in those spots though. It's not all.
No, the
over.
Pi can't handle this game.
It's too advanced.
The Pi 3 can't handle it. I don't know, unless you broke it, John. It's probably overheating and down clock. Okay, the answer to this is a pile of cash or shredded up cash infused into the person with AIDS. If you've never seen the episode, you got to watch this episode because they bring out Magic Johnson, who, you know, obviously has AIDS, but nobody can tell what's wrong with him because he's got all the money that he can afford all the stuff that you need in order to cure AIDS. So South Park just jokes around and says, well, all you need is cash. You know, all you need is cash to play this, to be cured from AIDS. So they get a whole bunch of cash, a pile of cash, and they're like, ooh, there's the cure for AIDS. You guys
Seems legitimate.
you guys gotta watch that one. Disappointed.
Come on, man, that one guy.
Disappointed in you guys. Okay, next question. Question 4. What was the first video game created? At least, this one, now, Schmidt, wrong. Pong is not the answer. I knew somebody would say Pong, and that's why I put the question out here. It's not Space Adventure. You're close. You're close. You know, and I had a hint. Oops, that's not the right hint. Sorry. I did have a hint, but I don't even want to give it to you. Not E.T., not Pong again. You guys stop saying Pong.
Who said E.T.?
Pong is considered the first game because it was so popular, but that technically was not the first video game. So the first video game created was Breakout. Breakout was close actually because that's a good answer because I think the Apple guys, those guys made a Breakout as well. That was one of their games. Thermoglobal nuclear war. Would you like to play a game? I think he's referencing war games.
War games, Stalker.
Thermoglobal nuclear war. Matthew Broderick. Come on, Young Broderick. The answer, okay, you guys don't know, obviously. The answer is computer space. Okay? Computer space in 1971. You can Google that.
That sounds like a...
You can Google that.
Like a trick. I don't believe it, people. Don't stand.
You had space. You were close, Patton. You guys stink. What do you want me to
Always
do?
the closest.
All right, question 5. Here we go. What do we have here? And who developed Destiny 2? And here's a hint for you guys.
Shrapnel.
Blank chord. Destiny 2. And that's funny, Schmitty, but you just wait 1 second, Schmitty. Bungie is the correct answer. And here's a bonus question. This is actually a bonus question. Are you ready for this bonus question?
Bonus.
Name the 3 original members of Destiny Child. You get 1 point per answer. Name the 3 original members of Destiny's Child. Smitty gets I gotta give Smitty Beyonce because he was just so fast. He was Smitty gets Kelly Rowland too, and the other one Smitty gets two points for that. He's still behind. Anybody know the other one? You know any Destiny Child's members?
Not after those two.
Not after Beyonce and Kelly Rowland. Yeah, okay, I'll give you the last one. The last one is Michelle Williams. Spinderella. Maybe she was. Who is Spinderella? Who is Spinderella?
DJ for Salt and Pepper.
Oh, Salt and Pepper. Who's the DJ from Salt and Pepper? Oh, God. Oh, well, that's why I threw it. See, I got to put some questions out here that aren't just related to gaming.
Nerds.
You know, you guys,
Nerds.
we gotta test your guys's. I wish I had more like the Ares and Mars, but I got. It takes time to figure this stuff out. I threw Destiny's Child in there just because of Destiny 2, and I know Destiny 2 is one of Patton's games. I actually had that question on here before, and then Patton was doing a video with downloaded games, and he's a fan of Destiny 2. So All right, question 6. We only have 2 more questions left. Disappointing. So we're almost done with the. John, you got your name on the. You got your high score. So question 6. Here we go. Let's take off these other questions. There were 4 original. I know. I thought there was only 3 in Destiny's Child. Am I right? There's only 3. There couldn't have. I don't think there was 4 in Destiny's Child. 3 in Pete Best, the drummer, or the unknown Beatles, the drummer before Ringo. That's funny, Smitty. That's funny. I'm glad you joined Smitty. Somebody to liven things up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Question 6. Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Yoshi, Bowser, Wario, Donkey Kong are all characters in N64 Mario Kart. Who is the last character not named? John, I know you know this one.
I didn't hear the beginning.
Well, you didn't hear the beginning. You didn't hear the first
set. Answer, so I don't even listen anymore.
Yeah, will you stop hitting the main input button?
Sorry, I'm getting excited.
It is Toad. Schmitty got Toad. I mean, Schmitty's making a run for Patton. So Patton, I think you're still in the lead, but I don't.
Someone we know or an outsider?
Smitty is a guy I beat in NHL '94 all the time. He's an outsider. He's a good Sega player. He beats me.
He's not very good at.
He crushes me at Sega, but it's not Waluigi. It's Toad. Toad was the correct answer.
Mario Tennis with me?
How are you gonna play Mario Tennis when you don't have your Switch with you?
I want to beat people.
God, brutal. Okay, I'm gonna guess at the score. Schmidt has a Switch. He wants to play Mario Tennis. Schmitty, you play Mario Tennis?
I love that game.
This guy plays 8. We would play it right now if
I wasn't stupid.
if you weren't stupid and didn't forget your Switch.
But I do like that game. I'd like to play.
Never, but it would take me a week. Oh, he says it'd take me a week to beat you guys. It takes you 20 years to beat me at Sega NHL.
Stop.
You know. Now he's gonna beat us at Mario Aces in one week.
That's a joke.
Okay.
I'll even take Mario 60.
Last question. Here's what we'll do. I don't know what the score is, but we'll say Patton's got 5, Schmitty's got 4. The last question right here. Smitty's got 4. Here we go. There are 2 characters in Mortal Kombat 2 with 2-step fatalities. One is Johnny Cage with the triple decapitation. Who is the other that has a 2-step fatality in Mortal Kombat 2? And obviously I'm ending it on a Mortal Kombat 2 because I love the game. You can guess and name a character, but if you don't know it, well, you can still guess. It's not Reptile, Patton, so not Reptile.
Good guess.
Unless, well, wait, I shouldn't say it's not, it's not Reptile, because technically I know he goes invisible and then he does a thing, but that's not part of the fatality. It's not part of the fatality, technically. You can be invisible beforehand. This is after he's dead. I know what you're saying, but technically it's not a 2-stage fatality. It's just you have to be invisible. Do you agree with that statement or not? So I could be invisible before I kill the guy, and then I can do Reptile's fatality. So, that's got to be the one you're thinking of, because I don't consider that a 2-step fatality. I consider that it's kind of like, oh, it's not Liu Kang, so you guys both got it wrong. I'll let you all take a guess. Take another guess because it doesn't matter. It's the last question, and Patton's gonna win. Patton says, I think I know. Go ahead, Patton. It doesn't matter. This is the last question. No rules.
Patton already won. Schmitty blew it. We get it.
Smitty couldn't come through with his Liu Kang.
Gosh darn it.
Let's see, Patton. Take a stab at it. Come on.
I'm saying Jade.
You're saying Jade isn't even a selectable character.
Well,
it's not Scorpion. By 2-stage, you mean do 2 things. Yes, you have to do 2 things. So technically in Johnny Cage's fatality, you have to do the fatality for the uppercut head knockoff. And no, it's not Raiden or Shang Tsung technically. See, Shang Tsung you could change into characters and do fatalities, but that's not it. So but let's get back to Johnny Cage. So Johnny Cage, you do the uppercut fatality and then you hold I think block, low kick, and low punch, and then he does 2 more to knock 3 heads off. Yes, Patton, you got it. Stop hitting that button. It is Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero freezes. He has to freeze with like forward, down, forward, high kick. He freezes him, and then he goes in, and then you have to do forward, down, forward, like high punch or something, and then he shatters him with the uppercut. So yes, it is Sub-Zero. And the thing that's great about that one is back in the arcade, and I can't do it on the main version for some reason, but you could keep freezing him over and over and over. You could spend eternity just freezing him in the finish him stage. You could freeze, and then you could freeze again, and you could keep freezing him, and the time wouldn't lapse where you only have so much time, so you keep freezing him, and you'd beat somebody and you'd be like, oh, freeze, and you'd be like, wait for it, freeze, wait for it, freeze, and then finally you'd go in for the kill. But all right, a little contra humor there by Smitty, of course. Hey, are we done, John? Oh, you know what? I wanted to talk basketball with you guys from the Shaq Fu, but we'll save that for next stream because normally.
Come back next week.
Yeah, well, maybe next week, maybe next month, we'll come back with another episode, guys.
We'll be back.
Thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys later. Stream is ending. Take it easy. Thanks, everyone.